Hey, this is USF Chick 85 and I'm coming to you today with a quick DIY. I mentioned in a previous haul that I had to go to Walgreens to pick up a few things, and the items that I had to actually pick up was some pictures that I took off of Google and had printed in an 8x10. Some of them were printed in an 8x8, and I just used a Walgreens coupon in order to get a few dollars off of the items. So as you can see, it is Alabama Roll Tide. This is for my son's bedroom, which is a Dallas Cowboy and Alabama theme. So this is a Dallas Cowboy. This is actually my screen, or not my screensaver, but it was my screensaver on my old phone. But I kept that picture. And then, of course, the A. And then another Dallas Cowboy picture that I already had. And if you see the size difference, these three were 8x8s. And I think it's just the way that the picture was on the Walgreens app. Those came out as 8x8, and this came out as an 8x10. And then I have a few canvases, which I had purchased from Michael's. It was 7 in a pack, and they were 12x12, and 7 in a pack for $10 when the regular price was $20. And Michael's had a deal where anything, as far as the canvases that's in a pack, all of them, regardless of size, was $10. So I went ahead and snagged a few of those. As you can see, I already have my my marks on here because I've already measured everything, and I did it on this one as well. And just to go over this really quick, you need your canvas, your print, whatever it may be. It could either be a gloss finish or the regular portrait finish. I have a couple of paint brushes there, some water. I have foil to put my paint on. One of the colors that I am using is this crimson color in order to kind of match the Alabama theme. Got this from Walmart. It's only 49 cents. I already had this, and the color is flamenco red. Also, you can either use a glue gun, regular Elmer's glue, but I purchased this from Dollar Tree. It is the multi-purpose extra strength adhesive spray. I'm going to go ahead and test it out and see how that works. And then, of course, your Mod Podge. So your scissors, pen, pencil, marker, whatever you have in your ruler, in order to measure everything out to make sure it's even. And as I mentioned, this was a 12x12. So I went ahead and on each end, as you can see, has about 2 inches apart. You can use whatever size canvas you like and whatever size picture you like. You can have the picture go completely to the ends, or you can have it with some space on the side. I'm doing it with space on the side because I'm going to paint around. So since my very first picture, oops, not that one, is white with red, you see it fits perfectly in there because I've already measured it. I'm going to go ahead and paint around here red. And once I paint that, then I will glue this on. So I'll be right back in just a few. Okay, so as you can see, I have my Mod Podge, and I am putting it over the canvas and the picture to seal it. Now, I've already used the glue adhesive. It actually sticks pretty well. It said it will stick within 15 seconds. Literally, it did. It was pretty good. So I definitely will be buying more of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And then I'll go ahead and probably do the edges as well. Then let this dry overnight. Oops, it's sliding. like I said, you can see the edges need to be done. So I'll go ahead and do those. And then I will also do the blue one and let it dry overnight. So. Okay. So after I do this one, the blue one, I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so good morning, y'all. It is the next day, and this is how they turned out so far. I think they turned out pretty awesome. This is just with one coat, so just to make sure that it really is sealed, and that it just has like that extra layer of coating, I'll go ahead and reapply a second coat. I didn't have to wait the 24 hours for it to dry. I just wanted to do that because I kind of just didn't want to be bothered with it anymore. It literally dried, I'll say, within 20 to 30 minutes. So this is the outcome so far. So I'm going to go ahead and put another coat and let that dry. And then I'll probably start working on the other two to get that final. You can probably see there where I had originally marked it with the pen, but being that it's going to be hanging up on the wall, you won't be able to really see that anyways. So other than that though, this is the outcome. Okay, everyone, so this is the final product of the canvas art that I made for my son's room. And it is an Alabama and Dallas Cowboy themed room. So the colors will be red, blue, and white. So roll tide. So yeah, this is the final product. As you can see, two of them are different. I didn't want them to be as plain as the other two. So I just went ahead and took the curling ribbon. I got this from Dollar Tree a few years ago, and I got this around Christmas time. So I've just keep it, just, you never know when you may need it, but it had silver, red, green, and gold on it. They have this throughout the year, but with different colors, of course. So I just put the silver, as you can see, I used all the silver, put the silver around this one, and then I put the red across this. This picture was actually larger. This was an 8x10 and the others was an 8x8. So that's just how it came out when, based on the size and the resolution and just making sure it all looks decent. That's how it printed out at Walgreens. So yeah, I went ahead and did that just to make them slightly different. So that is the finished product. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them below. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye.